In tonight's Unresolved Mystery, we examine the story of a headstrong journalist who disappeared in this very swamp. A mystery that has the entire Outer Banks asking, what happened to John Miller?
I lose sleep wondering, is he okay? Will he ever be found? I need to know what happened to him.
Lost in Buffalo City, a journalist in search of a forgotten town. But now, the search is for him. Readers of East Coast Quarterly know the name John Miller only as a byline. His editor says that Miller has a reputation for his headline-grabbing stories and willingness to go above and beyond for the next exclusive.
John was a real go-getter. He had a nose for stories, real stories about real people. He was an important member of our team.
John! Now, it's Dare County investigators and volunteers combing the woods, searching for leads as they retrace Miller's steps, while friends and family pray the next headline will be one of hope and not tragedy.
He and I had made so many plans. We were going to travel, have adventures. I can't let go of that possibility, that we may still get that chance.
A chance is what drew John into these woods in the first place. A chance at a story. And that is where his story took a turn for the worse.
John was never meant to go out there. He was sent to write a feature about a sheriff, something basic. But he was chasing something else.
If a feature on a former sheriff turned into a trek into the swamps of a forgotten town, what drew him there? In an attempt to find out, we tracked down Charles Davison, the subject of John's original assignment.
I have said everything I intend to say. I talked to the investigators. Now get off of my property.
Those woods, those swamps, they're a lot more dangerous than people give them credit. You gotta be careful. There's bears, there's gators, there's snakes. I tried to warn that young man.
Ed Parks was the last person to see John Miller alive. He says he knows better than to venture into the swamps that once were Buffalo City.
I ain't been out in those swamps probably about 10 years. Things out there can't be explained. Things out there nobody can explain.
The unexplainable has become commonplace in the woods and swamps of Buffalo City. It's the reason John Miller went out there. He was searching for answers. But to those he left behind, only more questions remain.
He wants the story no one else has. And he would never quit, not for anything. It's what he loves. And I know he's still out there. Somewhere.
For every mystery, there's someone, somewhere, who knows the truth. Perhaps that someone is watching. Perhaps it is you who can answer the mystery of what happened to John Miller.